You know, CoastLife fans, every day, for every weekday anyway, from 4 to 5, I sit here with Leah.
That's
we
right.
have chats. And then right after that, at 5 and at 6, I hang out with Madeleine Overturf on the news side. But today, Maddie, we are talking about the pony swim, which is why we get the great
She's
hat.
all decked out, and the shirt, I love it.
My Misty shirt, which I bought actually at the Museum of Chincoteague for pony swim coverage. So when our bosses said you're going to cover the pony swim again this year and go on CoastLife to talk about it, I said, do you want me to wear my Misty shirt and my cowboy hat? And the answer was yes. Yeah, you have to.
Yes,
so.
you do.
Of course you do. So you've got the get up, but you've also got the inside scoop on all things that are going on with pony swim this year. It is the 100th annual. So what can people expect with our pony swim coverage here with our Draper Media family? Because it's kind of an epic crossover.
It really is an epic crossover. Yeah, it is truly like all systems go. We have everybody together. So the swim itself is estimated to be between 7 and 9 a.m. because they have to go at slack tide when the ponies can swim across the channel when the water's the lowest or safest.
Yeah.
So we will have special coverage 7 to 9 on Delmarva Sports Network. This man right here will be anchoring that.
Hello, everybody.
So, but I'll be out in the field on the dock, which is right where all the action is happening, and we'll be there, and we'll be ready if they go at 7:05 or 8:55, and we'll see what happens. So we're all going to be there showing you guys the sights, the sounds, the unbelievable, truly experience of seeing these wild animals in this incredible, beautiful environment. And we'll have it all angles covered for you on Delmarva Sports Network with everybody with Draper Media.
What do you remember from just the first time you got to see it? Like if you're trying to explain it to somebody who's never been before.
It's hard to explain it. So what it is, for those who aren't familiar, basically, is the Chincoteague wild ponies. They are a wild horses. They live on Delmarva, and they're managed just very briefly by the fire department just for health purposes, but they're wild. They don't get fed by us, nothing like that. And then the swim is this giant extravaganza, really, where they are herded across the channel. They swim onto the banks. They're paraded through town. And then there's the carnival all week, and they auction off some of the foals for population control. It's also a fundraiser for the fire department because the fire department manages the herd, which is all volunteer. So that's the gist of it. And really, it's the pony swim because the ponies swim.
Yeah.
Yep.
And people can't understand that really, but when you see it and you hear it, my favorite thing to do is just close my eyes and listen for 30 seconds because you just can hear these animals breathing, the swimming, the cowboys going, yeah, and they're pushing them across. And it's all so natural. Like the ponies know what they're doing, the cowboys know what they're doing, and it's just everybody's in sync. And it's just this really, really cool experience that it's hard to describe, but when you feel it, you feel really in connection with something that never happens in this day and age. But here in Chincoteague, you're going to see them as close as you and I are.
Yeah.
There will be a fence. Now, if anyone's watching this, you cannot touch them, okay? Don't touch the ponies. Nope. Don't do it. But they'll be so close to you, you can feel their breath on you, which is really amazing.
Yes.
So it'll be a great time. I mean, you'll have the best view with our team. The helicopter view was my first year covering it. I was in the helicopter and like looking down.
Which is the great view.
Yeah, and you just see the ponies swimming and you're like, what is happening?
But let's just talk about horses for a minute. You've got the hat. You're a big fan of horses. When did you first, become enchanted by these animals that are so majestic? I really got into it as a kid because I think with horses, it's really in connection with another creature, and there's a lot of parallels into communication and connection, and that's why I really love it. So, and there's just something magical about them. Anybody who works with horses knows they're really emotionally intelligent, and it's just something really special. So, I'm a big horse girl over here. Hence the shirt and the hat, and again, bosses said do it, so. Not at 5 and 6 tonight, but maybe at the pony swim you'll have it.
There you go.
And all week there's events
all
too.
week, that's true.
And we will have little snippets of that throughout the newscasts and here on CoastLife. But the big day is Wednesday. Charlie and I will be a part of it. And can't wait to have everybody join us.
Yes, well, thanks again, Maddie, for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Maddie's not the only one that the pony swim or Chincoteague has inspired. We've got an author to tell us about her experience and the history of it all and how it's inspired her when we get back.